Disclaimer: this broadcast is intended for commentary, discussion, and entertainment purposes only. All topics and statements are based on publicly available information, including news reports, social media content, and third-party sources, which may include allegations or unverified claims. The views expressed are opinions and should not be interpreted as confirmed facts. This content is not intended to harm, defame, misrepresent any individual, organization, or entity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Look, no middleman. Yeah. They said we're restraining. Nah. Tonight we asking something different. With discernment that. Everybody got a voice, nobody got a plan. Everybody got a phone, everybody got a cam. Turn pain into content, views in the bands. Nobody stop and think, everybody just spam. Difference between pressure and pride, gone. Difference between right and revenge, gone. Difference between respect and fear, gone. Now everybody tough to the blue lights on. Parking lot, one move, whole life change. One bad choice, whole bloodline stain. Mama crying, daddy asking who to blame, but then nobody rewinding where it all became. Could've walked away, didn't. Could've took a breath, wouldn't. Could've seen the signs, couldn't. Now everybody wish they understood it. Where the sermons, where the wisdom when the pressure start burning. Everybody know the cost after learning. Too late when the candles keep burning. Where the sermon, we confuse lives with a purpose. Trade peace for attention, now it's hurting. Whole generation searching. Yeah. Family first, or followers first, truth first, or ego first. Tell me what worth if the image come first. How many blessings get buried in the dirt? Private pain on a public stage. Everybody judge from a comment page. Nobody heal, everybody rage. Read one headline, think they know the whole page. Young man gone, mama still praying. Questions in the air, nobody explaining. Culture keeps shifting, everybody entertaining. We ignore the warnings till the sirens start waiting. Think before react, move before attack. See before we bury another name in black. Cause the issue ain't always what happens. Sometimes it's every sign that got passed. Discernment, there's knowing the difference between danger and disrespect. Freedom and foolishness, truth and emotion. We don't need.
You muted, baby.
Thank you. So tonight we're not asking where restraint went. We're asking that already. Tonight we're asking, I'm sorry, y'all. Tonight we're asking something deeper. Where did discernment go? Because there used to be a time when people could tell the difference between danger and disrespect, between freedom and irresponsibility, between protecting your family and protecting your image, between speaking the truth and reacting out of pain, between a private issue and a public consequence. But now everything moves fast. A disagreement becomes a headline. A relationship problem becomes a public trial. A parking lot argument becomes a tragedy. A young man goes missing and a family is left with with questions no parent should ever have to carry. And somewhere in the middle of all that, we have to ask, are we still thinking before we react? Are we still checking ourselves before the world checks us? Are we still raising people to know better, move better, and choose better? Or is discernment becoming a dying breed? So tonight on No Middleman, we are talking about Black societal norms, public pressure, family responsibility, and the culture shift nobody wants to admit. Because sometimes the issue is not just what happened, it is how many people ignored the signs before it happened.
Sovereign God, Alabama grace all in the spirit. Yeah. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it. Yeah.
So, if you've been up under a rock, it's been all over the news. Several creators have talked about it. But tonight, for the first time on No Middleman, we're turning our attention to Nolan Xavier Wells' case. And because this is the first time we're speaking on it, We're not going to come in loud just to be loud. We're going to come in careful. We're coming in with compassion and coming in with the understanding that a family is grieving, a community is questioning it, and a young man's life deserves more than just rumors, assumptions, or a rushed explanation. So this is not about turning a tragedy into entertainment. This is about asking the questions that still matter. So tonight on the Radar with Rain, we're looking at Nolan Xavier Wells case, and this one has a lot of people asking a lot of questions. He was 18 years old, a son, a friend, a football player, a young man with a future ahead of him. And on July 4th, he went out to Horn Island in Mississippi with a group of friends. But by the end of that trip, everybody did not come home together. According to officials, he did not return on the same boat as the group. His mother reported him missing late Saturday night, and by Monday morning, a body was found in the water near the northwestern tip of the Horn Island. The coroner later confirmed through dental records that it was Nolan Wells, and that was as of today. So, where the case stands now, officials have not released the final cause or manner of death. Investigators have said that they suspect drowning, but they also say that this investigation is still active. An autopsy has been done, and toxicology final findings could take a couple of weeks, though. So his family is just not waiting quietly. They have retained civil rights attorney Ben Crump to conduct an independent review into his death. And that matters because an independent review can help push for records, witness statements, autopsy findings, and a clearer look at what happened before Nolan disappeared. Of course, I did find that one of the most heartbreaking pieces comes from his best friend, Javion Williams. Javion said he was supposed to ride on that same boat as Nolan, but that boat ended up filling up. He ended up on another boat and later saw Nolan on the island. Javion said when they got there, Nolan did tell him that he loved him. And he also said that Nolan had been talking with other people, including a girl, that he last saw him sometime around 4 p.m. So online people are talking. The claims are about white teens who were with Nolan and possible connections to judges and lawyers. And of course, we have not confirmed any of that. So all of this is like rumors. But we can ask fair questions. Who last saw him alive? Why did he stay behind? Who did he believe he was riding back with at the time? Why did he get separated from his phone? And what do the photos, those videos that we've been seeing, the witness accounts from Horn Island actually show? So you can go ahead and play the video. I know that was a lot,
Body
y'all.
found on Horn Island is that of Nolan Wells, the young football player who went missing on the 4th of July. Wells's family says he was out celebrating Independence Day with his friends. He was last seen on a boat trip to the island and disappeared that afternoon when he didn't return on that same boat. According to the coroner, they used dental records to positively identify the body. The island is only accessible by boat. It's about 10 miles off the Gulf Coast. Wells is a wide receiver for the Southwest Community College football team. As this investigation continues, Ben Crump is representing the family of Nolan Wells as they work to figure out exactly what happened. Confirmed that the body.
Yeah. Yeah. This is where we are. They have retained Ben Crump now, so they can have an independent investigation done. So, and of course, the sheriff's office, they're asking anyone with like original footage, photos, eyewitnesses accounts, and information, about any unusual activity that may have went down. Um, his family deserves the truth. Somebody saw him last. It seems super weird with all those people being in that one place and there's no answers anywhere that we know of, that they're not telling us any answers. So how y'all feel about what y'all's thoughts on what's going on with Ben Crump, the family, people that were out there, and of course everybody around is making it a racial issue as well.
Last night we put out that bat signal for being crunk. he showed up, I guess. Um, to speak on this now, I was wondering who was being interrogated, who was being investigated, or who was being interviewed, but everyone is lawyered up. We got some tad bit of information, but we just have to wait until more information comes out. After we get the autopsy, toxicology, everything that comes out, then we can probably feed back into this a little later.
Uh, yeah. Prayers to that family. Rain has sent me a picture of the family. So he had a black father and an Asian mother. Um, Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad incident. As I mentioned in classics chat, I'm okay to say when things are race based, this is going to be race based, uh, and it's going to be justified. I do feel that we're seeing a lesson of how to cover things up. They all went quiet, uh, very strategic. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting case with Ben Crump now getting involved. It's gonna be very interesting. What state was this in?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah, so Mississippi. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very interesting case, man. I think you'll see a lot of people's stories align with each other. Um, Silence is key. Silence is key. A lot of this is all about silence, man. But prayers to the family, man. That young man. And it's even sad to hear what you said, Rain, about his friend, him telling his friend he loved him.
Mhm.
That's pretty like sad or weird at the same time. So I think it's gonna be a very unique case. I guess we don't have the same energy we had last night, but it's gonna be a very unique case, a very unique situation.
You good, play? You got anything else for me?
Um, he said it. It's gonna be it's very racial to me. But it's way more information that's gonna come out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if the boy had any mental health issues. I don't think that I don't know. I don't know. There's not enough information. Everybody went quiet. Everybody's making speculations. You know, everybody's getting heated. I got heated earlier. You know, it seems racial to me. It seems,
It is.
you know, and it's so I'm just I want to just like these previous cases. I want to see what comes from this. I just want to see exactly how they play this, and but at the end of the day, somebody lost their child.
Mm.
Somebody lost their child, and we'll see how this all plays out.
Yeah. Very interesting, man. It's gonna be a very interesting case. I think the most dangerous part of this whole case is the silence. Um, the toxic.
It's too much too quick.
No, not even that. Just the what they call it, the toxicology. Even when that comes back, that could play against him. If he was under the influence of any type of, I mean, how we typically talk about white people partying, any type of party, substance or alcohol, all that stuff can play against, especially if all the white people stories are together. Um, I can't think of this. I can't think of the TV series, but when I think of it, I'll give y'all the name of it before the end of the night. It's a TV series with a very similar thing that already was on Netflix last year. The only difference was it was a white judge with a white son who ended up running over a black kid, taking the life of the black kid, driving the car back home. And the dad was a very powerful attorney. And his dad literally started putting everything into place. And that's when yesterday I mentioned on Classic Channel that I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by who the parents are of these kids because we seen one kid emotionally react, right, from the whole Carmelo Anthony and like we seen a kid who don't have experience
Mm.
to these kids have experience with like the law, right? So like that's why I said the silence here shows me the intelligence that they have in that manner.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And
The instructions.
yes, yes, yes. They have the manual, and I think that's like
At their hands.
yeah, that's
Don't
what
say
people yeah,
nothing.
that's what people have to understand. Like, don't say nothing. Um,
Hmm.
a lot of time has passed as well throughout all of this. So each day matters. You know what I mean? Every day matters. I just pray again that the young man was making great decisions. Hopefully he didn't have anything in his system because it all could play out, right? If the toxicology pans out with the story, I mean, at that point, we're gonna need video footage
I
at
think
that
I
point.
seen some pictures with
So
they had Michelob can, some kind of can hand. I mean, this
I'm
is allegedly.
I'm gonna say Nolan had a Red Bull in his hand. That's what I seen. I seen a Red Bull can in his hand.
Well,
Yep.
that
Uh,
yeah,
and
Yep.
that's what I seen. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Your
Was
Honor.
it? Yeah, Your Honor.
Yes.
I
Oh
would
yes.
highly recommend everybody go watch that TV series this week.
I
Yes.
Oh,
seen it.
your
I seen
yeah.
it.
This when I seen this and I seen classic coverage,
Hmm.
great coverage of this too. Classic,
Yeah.
both great shows. Um, when I seen it, it's the first thing I thought of, and that's why when I
Hmm.
was on Classic Chat yesterday, I said, "Hey, dog, we need to find out who the family is." Because everything the instruction manual was already laid out, and it like silence is golden, man. Silence is
Hmm.
golden, bro. So
Definitely golden.
salute to you. No ego says salute.
Hey,
What's
no
up?
ego.
Class said allegedly one of their dads a lawyer. Yeah,
And the mothers and the mothers and
A
judge.
judge.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So
Okay, that's what, like
they got
yeah,
everything at their fingertips.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
They
telling
know
y'all,
what to
man.
do.
Start
It's like
watching
right
TV,
after that
dog.
show, right after that show, after the classic show today,
Mm.
it just randomly popped up on my feed, and it was somebody who didn't have any skin in the game, wasn't playing any race cards, but left a wonderful question.
What was that question?
Was it racial?
I said it was. I
Yeah, he
said it.
said was racial.
Yeah, I said it on Classic Show. Like when it's racial, it's racial. Like I ain't gonna sit like I could separate it. Like this is racial. Like even I think somebody said it in the chat. Richard said it. It almost like he said goodbye. Like he knew. Like it was just I don't know, man. It was just different. Um, that's that. And I'm a man. It's so much to it. We'll see, man. I'm normally batting 1,000 for all this stuff, but I don't know because
No one with a Red Bull wants to go to sleep.
what's that?
No one with a Red Bull wants to go to sleep.
It ain't even that. It's just what I thought about her statement, plug, when she read his friend's statement.
Yeah, Jay.
To me, it can be the setup for SI.
Yes, I.
I can't. We're not saying the word on here. When you
Can you
take
bring
your
it back,
own,
Jack?
when you take your own,
Oh, oh,
Okay.
okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
that like that
Um,
language telling somebody you love them, like it's almost like they express these things. Like it's so much you can run with. It's so much pieces you can put together to incorporate any story you would like to. And go
and
ahead.
off these two cases, I'm a honestly say, I'm gonna be real with you. We talking about these the race of the kids.
Yeah,
Your own race ain't your friend.
I was just gonna say, yeah, yeah, yeah,
It seems as if these young black kids are turning on black kids just as fast as anybody. It's that's why I ain't got much to say because what I these three clips that I've heard is like, huh?
yeah.
And that's what
We
I
need
said
more
in classic
information.
chat today too. You gotta be wary of the company you keep. You gotta have this discernment in the company you keep as well. You know. So
Yeah, and it like it's easy, right? He Nolan would never be able to tell his story, right?
No.
So it's easy to take his best friend who is emotionally suffering
Hmm.
and make him coerced to say whatever you need him to say. Because why would he be the only person to come out and speak?
Right.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I understand this whole thing. Shout out to Annalise from How to Get Away with Murder TV show. I learned a lot for those 8 seasons, dog, of like how people think and how they meticulously move through the law, dog. Like it's prayers to the family, man. Shout out to the young man. Um, shout out. I'm actually proud of being Crump with the mama being Asian. I'm proud of being Crump. I'm proud of being Crump. No Ego said with this story until they declare this as a homicide and charge someone, there won't be anything attorneys or families can do.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So,
But it's still in a, just like Frisco and just like Mississippi. You in the jurisdiction is not going, it's not going to go in the favor in which you think it's going to go. Like there's no way we're not looking to the left or we're not looking to the right. We just looking to the facts.
yeah.
But it those jurisdictions don't allow a lot of favor towards the victim or toward it doesn't.
No, you're right. You're right. And
Mhm.
but also plug, you said something very important. And I think we have to be careful that it could be a lot of people playing into the hands of this, right? Not even just the friend, even being Crump. Like this is all a bag chase. Like even him becoming part of this case now, it makes the case even longer. Like it things that we need facts on right now,
Yeah, we ain't gonna get.
we ain't gonna get. You see what I
Mhm.
mean? Because it's a bag chase now. It's no longer about finding out what really happened. Now everything's about stretching out the dollar. And I think that's what we need to start to understand too. If we want to get to the bottom of things, just like first 48, dog. In the first 48 hours, dog, it's the most critical time of any
And
crime.
those 48 are
The
gone.
first 48 hours, once that's gone, can somebody tell me about the baby that was passed away at Walmart from the that we covered 2 weeks ago?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nothing, nothing,
Nothing.
nothing.
Nothing. Nathaniel.
Oh wait, no, I think I was watching on Class E. Shout out to Class E. He be having some good content and stuff. That they the investigation that they were doing, they shot into the right side of the car, so it's not cooperating with what the police was saying that the car was moving away from them. That's
Oh, okay.
so we'll do an update on the baby next week,
Yeah, please
or
do.
I'll get some more information on that.
Tony, the can opener, you are exactly right, sir. It is, man. Like this is one thing. This is
Hey,
one thing you're
Tony.
gonna hear Soul say. I think this is very heavy race driven, and it is wrong. But
Yeah,
I also understand the game that's being played has already started. So
Already.
so now we got to tap into how do we move forward to support the family.
yeah,
That's how we got to move forward, man. But it is a messed up situation, Tony, for sure, for sure. But we wanted to cover that, man. Shout out to Rain, shout out to Classic. For I think Plug brought it up a couple days ago too. Shout out to y'all for bringing it up, so that we can cover it tonight because it definitely wasn't on the radar, no pun intended.
hmm,
Until we brought it up. So man, prayers to the family, man, for real. You can't bring a life back, so yeah, man, we losing a lot, man. As y'all seen, our show tonight is about a dying breed, man. You can use that word multiple ways, man. We're gonna show y'all a lot of different scenarios. I think we're starting to lose a lot of people. We're starting to lose in a lot of situations, and I think fear has made us become a dying breed, man. Even our actions are starting to kill off a lot of people. Richard said, "I'm trying to see what do they get out of this stuff." Man, I don't know, Richard. Action has consequences. Period. The end. I don't know what you're talking about on this one, Big Michael. Welcome in. But yeah, so that's it, man. Y'all got anything else on this one, Rain or Plug? Y'all got anything else?
That's it. The family deserves the truth, of course, and until all that timeline is clear, we'll keep it on the radar. And that was on the radar with Rain.
Soft rain got Alabama grace all in the spirit. Georgia roots in the soul every time you hear it.
All right, man. We're gonna go into segment one, and then after segment one, we will get into the real spill with Plug. So we're gonna start off with segment one, and we're gonna be speaking about the incident that happened in Florida at Walmart. So we're gonna get into segment number one.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So here with Walmart, the Walmart shooter, we're going to get into segment number one. It was funny because we were talking about this late last night. So we're going to actually go over this gentleman's footage here about the Walmart shooting that went down. We're going to go into him talking about the evidence and what's going on. And then kind of he goes into something called a mutual combatant, something that stands in the Florida sector of laws of things as well. And then after that, we'll have an open dialogue about this situation and what everybody thinks. So here we go.
Occurred, and what happened, if you can see in the video, the woman already has her weapon drawn, and this will be important later on. She's on her cell phone with law enforcement, which will be critical later on, while keeping the gun level at his chest. Now, if you take a look closely at the physical disparity of the two, he's a 62-year-old male, she's a younger female, and under Florida law, to justify the use of deadly force, you must have a reasonable belief that such force is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to yourself. The defense is going to argue that an angry, larger male closing the distance on a female, even after a firearm is produced, constitutes an immediate threat of great bodily harm. They will argue that she had nowhere to retreat, even though under stand your ground, she has no duty to retreat at all. But let's look at the tape again, because that's where we get into the meat and potatoes of everything. Let's take a look here, because in a self-defense case, movement is going to be everything, especially where the feet's at. The footage shows the woman actively retreating. She backs up several feet, creating distance while keeping her firearm drawn. Simultaneously, you see the 62-year-old male does not stop. He maintains his pace. He's closing the gap, stepping directly into the space that she just vacated. I'm going to let you know now, as an investigator, when I see a citizen backing away, it tells me two critical things simultaneously. First, it establishes her subjective mindset. She's trying to de-escalate the proximity. She is explicitly demonstrating that she does not want a physical altercation whatsoever. Second, it completely strips away the prosecution's ability to call her a mutual combatant. And I know this term, really got my sister in a tailspin several years back. So I'm going to go ahead and translate what this phrase means for the folks at home. A lot of you at Hill Nation understand this. A mutual combatant is a legal term for when two people voluntarily agree to a fight. Okay? It's almost like it's an unwritten agreement where both sides say, let's settle this with our hands. Under Florida law, though, if you willingly step up to trade blows, you can't claim self-defense because both people are considered wrongdoers. But to be a mutual combatant, there must be a mutual consent. Look at her actions on this tape. She isn't consenting to a fight. She's actively walking backward. And there is the second equally critical factor unfolding almost simultaneously. She isn't just backing up. She's actively on the phone with law enforcement. Now, I'm going to tell you, in our world, this creates what we call stream of consciousness recording, okay? So this is how that plays out. When a person is actively engaging with a 911 dispatcher during a life or death crisis, they don't have time to manufacture a story. It's happening in real time. Their voice, their heavy breathing, their frantic warnings to the dispatcher, to the aggressors, are being captured in raw, real-time audio. To a jury, this is incredibly powerful evidence of her being in subjective fear, right? Many people watching this tape will argue that she was doing exactly what a responsible gun owner is supposed to do. She didn't just pull a weapon out and shoot. She actively summoned authorities to intervene and help de-escalate the situation before a trigger was ever pulled. Her line to safety was already open. When 911 tape is played in court, the prosecution isn't just fighting the videotape anymore. They're fighting the raw audio of a human being in a state of panic, begging for the police to arrive while an unarmed man refuses to stop closing the distance. But here's where the prosecution is going to dig in. And this is where we're going to have fireworks. To claim self-defense, you cannot be the initial aggressor or you must have clearly withdrawn from the conflict first. If she drew her weapon during a purely verbal argument before any physical threat was made, she may have committed aggravated assault with a firearm, right? I would say in there. But you see, this can scale. You can.
So there you have it. Shout out to, he's actually a retired detective there. I thought it was very unique because even before Rain sent this over, I was literally telling Plug and Rain all of this.
Yeah.
Just by watching the film, just being in law enforcement before. But what is y'all thoughts about this? I think it's going to be more jarring to, I would like to hear the audio. Like, I would like to hear the whole conversation, because that was nothing but a Tesla camera. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah.
That was the rear view camera from a Tesla.
Yeah.
So just let y'all know, Tesla's recording everything going on in the world right now. So what is y'all thoughts about this situation with the young lady in Florida at the Walmart shooting?
Always something going on in Florida.
That's your
Always.
state, Plug. That's your home state, Plug.
You can bust down Florida every week, and we get some off of radar rain
Every week from Florida.
Every week.
Mm-hmm.
What he said about that mutual combatant, I never heard that term. I understand what that is. Like, I know that if two commit, because they even got that behind, you know what I mean, the wall. So if two people, you know, agree that yeah, they both are wrongdoers, so they both get the same thing. That it doesn't level out. So I mean, it doesn't go either way. But that is that's interesting. I want to see how that plays out. I want to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Because with him saying that she was on the phone, I was wondering who she was on the phone with. That makes a big difference, because if she was talking to a homegirl or her mama, or, you know what I'm saying? Now we got a third party saying, oh yeah, she was saying this, she was saying that, but she was actually on the phone with the police. That's a big difference.
In what manner though? What manner though? Do you think it's going to be a positive or a negative though?
I think it's going to be, it has to be a positive, because if we look at recent, because there were other people that was in this situation that got off the phone with someone that they was told not, you know what I mean, not to pursue the individual, and still did it. And then the other person ended up unalived, and they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Florida's a pretty fair state.
And Plug, I will push back and say it's going to be
when you say that.
I think it's going to be a negative thing. Just because when we did so we used to have to do off base OJT when we were working at the law enforcement desk, and when you go through dispatcher training, that 911 person is asking you all the questions to get you to safety. Like, that phone call probably sounds more like, okay, ma'am, how close is he to you? Hey, ma'am, is there any way you can get away from this gentleman and get somewhere safe? Hey, ma'am, okay, has he gotten to you yet? Does he have a weapon? Like, they're going to ask all these questions that are going to try to, it's almost like trying to tell somebody, hey, do CPR. Hey, elevate their feet. Like, now the dispatcher is going to give you all the right information. And then it doesn't help that, like, she once went behind the van, then the van moved, and she kept walking. Like the gentleman was saying, she was retreating already. So I feel like it could almost play negative depending on what that 911 dispatcher was asking her.
Because she was black.
You think so?
I think because only white folks get away with stuff like that. Because I mean, for real, like it's. I really thought when you said, I thought it was gonna play negative because she black. Because I mean, really, because like this dude got off the phone with somebody that told him not to pursue. He pursued, a fight ensued, then he shot. He got off. I don't know. So if it does go the other way, I'm gonna just say, hey, it is what it is. You cannot stand your ground. You can't get away from somebody. You can't protect yourself at any means, because if a guy comes in and say, oh, you weren't that scared, you could have got away. That's a woman. If I'm steady pursuing, how crazy do you think somebody crazy if you pull a pistol on them and they still coming towards you?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same. I'm like, okay, so she got this pistol on me, but I'm gonna keep encroaching on her space. She got this pistol pointing at me, but I'm gonna keep going at her. I mean, I'm not putting the blame on either person, but she, it's gonna be hard for her to prove self defense after hearing what you said and what the other gentleman said.
What I'm
Because
trying to, so I don't like to give Plug this energy, but I'm gonna give it to Plug. So
it's already out there.
because Plug is right? Like he's right. Like I'm trying to get the race out of it, but he's right. But it's something that Soul it's something that Souls has been trying to articulate to other African Americans, that every day we must walk out the door one step ahead of white people and one step smarter than white people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, when I think about the show, when I was putting it together, that's why I was saying, like, man, we're a dying breed, right? Like somebody like myself, right? I think so differently because I'm already prepared for, okay, I got to do this way because it's the only way I'm going to be able to justify my actions. Right? Like when y'all think, and I tell people all the time, man, I watched a lot of TV and I think it programmed me to a certain extent. but even as a kid though, when you think about Mississippi Burning, when you think about Rosewood, when I'm thinking about people who defended themselves out of passion and fear, won. To Kill a Mockingbird. Y'all don't remember that old movie, To Kill a Mockingbird? When people defend themselves out of fear, they win. When that man just said on that video that, hey, she showed herself to be sensible, she lost. Because the moment she retreated, she already knew, I don't need to use this weapon. So they're going to now use possibly fear, the lack of intelligence when it comes to gun laws. It was no longer stand your ground no more because she started retreating. Think about all the things you have to think about being black. Like, I'm trying, I hate to, but it is true. It is true. Like, it's true. Like, I got to be honest, right? I got to be honest when I got to. So like I got to be honest. You know what I mean? So when I come on here, that's why I try to give people I try to give them the analytical view of like, nah, bro, you're not gonna win, and I can tell you why.
Yeah,
because I see it already,
and I'm telling them too. You're black.
Plug is looking at the race. I'm looking at all the details within you being black and everything that's there. But Plug is saying maybe if they were mixed, probably would have got a little bit of leeway. But I'm just saying, hey, these are the things that you must do. Like, so, but I hate to give it to it because, like, I hate to just say it because it is there.
I know deep down in your soul. Like, you want to say it, but you're trying to be responsible. But this is one of the times where you need to be irresponsible.
No, that's why I was able to directly say with the whole Nolan case. No, it's race. There was some white kids who really bullied a black boy, possibly. You know, we gotta say allegedly because we ain't got all the detail. But it's what happened. But that's what happened. Like, I can call a thing. But in this situation with this young lady, it kind of goes back to what Plug said on, I don't know if it was last week. I think it was last week when Plug was stating, when people continue to see stuff like on TV, when they continue to see stuff in the world every day, she now stepped out the vehicle at a higher level of fear than maybe 10 years ago she probably would have. You know what I mean? Like I think like I could see like, you know, because she probably could have two-pieced him. He's 62. He looked a little like he was high on something the way he was moving. Like she probably could have two-pieced him if she wanted to. With that being said, she doesn't know what
But
he
should a
has.
woman?
She
But
she
yeah,
doesn't
she
know
don't
what he
know what
has
he
on.
have.
Yeah, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
and should a woman have to? Should a woman have to? Like
I,
we
but
gotta
this
we
is
gotta
but this
also look
but
at.
this is what Classy said. Plug. Every woman needs a man for protection.
Yeah, her man was that pistol. her man was that pistol. He offered the ultimate protection, took him smooth off the planet. Like
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
that. I mean, I just think, and now I look at that. When I look at that, I look at, what if that was my sister?
Um,
What
my
happened? What
my
happened?
ADS kicking in, y'all. So I was reading the end of the article. It's kicking in, and something else that came up. I want to tell y'all this, and I might bring it on the radar next week.
Go
But
ahead.
so it says at the end of this article, because I was trying to see if they did any updates on her, if she had been arrested or not, if prosecutors had gotten a hold of, or the DA's office or whomever. It says that um, when a shooting is framed as self-defense, officers often hold off on an immediate arrest and leave the harder call to prosecutors.
Yeah.
So they said prosecutors will look at the video, physical evidence, witness accounts, and whether the woman's fear was reasonable under the law.
Yeah.
So, and then they said that he was a 62-year-old military veteran who was remembered by his sister, who told CBS News Miami he was a good man who would not hurt anyone.
Seemed like he didn't listen to anyone either.
But you should have listened to the clip. You should have listened to the clip.
No,
He
but
listened to the clip.
yeah, but like yeah, but it's a sad story overall, man. But like that's what. So when everybody who's watching today, that be my goal, is to try to explain to you guys how the other side is going to articulate it, because I think sometimes we have so much emotion attached to trauma and past history that our emotions takes us away from being able to really find a solution for ourselves at that moment. Not saying we got a solution for the world and like the world's gonna be the world, but like the best way to like help this young lady would be for more people to either find other ways, other alternatives, because right now a lot is gonna be against her. Like in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but very, very unique case. You said Franklin Davis, 84, Fort Lauderdale, poured a bottle of gas inside the car. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all acting a fool out there in Florida,
That's,
dog.
that's why I said I had ADHD. I run across that article too.
But shoot, I'm gonna let you read these comments. Let me get them up here for
All
you.
right.
Yeah,
Richard said that could be a trick. Oh. No Ego said the smartest person in this video was whoever that was in the white minivan. They got on up out of there.
hell up out of there.
Yeah.
Superman said 333 wanting you to deny your lying eyes. Get out of here. And that's what he said. Richard said, I be wanting to catch someone breaking in my house. I'm gonna catch them and say, get out my house. As soon as they get by me, I'm gonna pew pew pew. Pop, pop, pop.
Don't do it, Richard. You already premeditated. They see the chats. They see the chats.
Gumba said, when is it mixed month, Moreno? Mixed month. Oh, thank you. For coming on in here and giving us that view. We appreciate you. Richard said she was enticing him to be bolder by making herself look small and weak. No Ego said, did the guy ever raise his weapon? If he didn't, that may be her demise because it didn't appear that he rushed her.
Yeah.
He kept walking up on her though.
And she kept retreating.
Muriel said, our world is turning to utter chaos and destruction.
You know the one thing she could have did?
Got in her car and left.
Or run.
Yeah. Richard said easily. Richard,
Oh man.
y'all a mess. Richard said easily if she said what she was gonna do, he would have stopped. I think she did
I
tell
think
him.
she did, Richard. I think she told him if you keep walking toward, I'm
George,
sure.
I'm gonna do that.
The pistol was a clear indication
Patient,
of you
yeah,
need
I
to
ain't pulling
stop.
this out just to show it. I mean, you keep coming up on me, I'm gonna show you what this can do.
That's
No Ego
crazy,
said, I
man.
bet the argument was over something stupid like not returning the shopping cart. It was a parking spot. No Ego. Something happened that way. Hey Tristan. Tristan said TWR and he put the raindrops in there and the umbrellas and the plug. Richard said that helps me. You got to be the exceptional black.
Yeah, you do, Richard. I apologize, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tristan said, I love the chat. Tristan said, am I the only one who noticed that all the ghetto happens at Walmart, including pew
Yeah, it
pews?
does. It does. What's up, Tristan? Welcome in, big dog.
Yeah. Richard said, women don't get much time anyway. Laughing but serious. Tristan said, that's not self-defense, dog. They taking this man hating ish too far. Superman said, yeah, Uncle Plug, consent is consent. Hannah Banner Bar. Yeah. Thank you for coming in here. That you're a Detroit Lions fan. These are the things you have to think about every time we leave the house.
That's big facts, dog. Big facts. Yeah. It's sad, but it's true.
Richard said if she gets time, maybe 2 years for the gun reckless in public.
Yeah.
Muriel said if she was lacking melanin, she would get off.
Don't you come in here with that, Miriam.
Classic said no black victim. Someone must be accountable. I can hear her say that. Supermax said confidence of history backing you up. Uncle Plug, super right. Tristan said over a parking spot though, is it really that serious?
Yeah,
it was that day.
They both felt it was that serious. That's the sad part.
Richard said that's deep.
Yeah.
Classic said that's no way to live because I'm black. I have to do all this extra thinking and tiptoeing for the white brand system. No, sir. We don't need the tiptoe. We need an or else.
I feel you, Classic. I feel you. I'm just giving the advice. Take it as you please.
The Detroit Lion fan said he was a veteran of war. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Richard said background matters more than evidence. FBA Judah said, "Can I come up? We welcome you in."
Yeah, we gotta see how you act. We gotta see how you act, you know.
Hit that subscribe button while you in here. And hit the like button too. We appreciate you coming in though. Richard says, tell them with authority. No means no, huh? Judah said, can I come up? I just want to vibe. We gotta see how you roll, Judah.
Yeah, only what FBA mean.
Mira said no parking spot is worth my life. Tristan said that could have been his little pee for the night. He tripping. He no longer with us now. He's not.
Yeah,
I mean, geez.
We'll see, man. We'll see. She ain't locked up yet, so that's a good sign. So we'll see. Shout out to Justice Hill, man. He's a retired detective out there in Florida as well. Great insight. I think the best thing we can do, regardless how we feel about things, is to educate ourselves. That's one thing I do want to get people to start leaning towards, even in the midst of your emotions. Educate yourselves.
Yeah,
because there's a million people behind bars right now reading every book they can. They gaining knowledge. You know what I mean? So I tell people, get the knowledge, man, get the education, you know, and then use it according. Choose wisely, act according. I mean, it's pretty simple. Mary said, what does Soul say you have to read that body language? Yeah, you got to read that body language. Read that body language. So we're going to move on to our next segment. It's the Real Spill with Plug.
Real spill for the night is justification. justification is one of the most dangerous lies we tell ourselves because it sounds like the truth. It's the voice that says, I only did it because they did it, or I had no choice. But for long, we're not fixing our mistakes, we're defending them. The problem with justification is that it protects your pride while poisoning your growth. The moment you spend more energy explaining your behavior than examining it, you stop evolving. Everybody can justify something. A thief can justify stealing. A liar can justify lying. A quitter can justify giving up. Just because you can explain your actions doesn't automatically make them right. Growth begins where justification ends. Accountability doesn't ask who started it. It asks, what are you going to do about it now? Mature people don't waste their lives building excuses. They build solutions. So the next time you're tempted to justify that bad decision, pause and ask yourself, am I looking for understanding or am I looking for an escape? Because your future isn't built on the reasons you stayed the same. It's built on the moments you were honest enough to change. I'm Uncle Plug. This is Real Spill. Choose wisely, act accordingly.
I almost wanted to say, Plug, you almost double talked there
With that.
with the definition of justification.
No.
Y'all caught that? Y'all don't let Plug play on y'all head top. He said it next time.
I'm just here for my people.
The next time you speak about justifying a bad action, that's what we've been arguing about all week. Bad actions.
Bad action. All week, man.
Okay. Ray though put stuff in the back chat. Yeah, 22 ain't gonna get it. So yeah, man, that was the Real Spill with Plug. The word was justification. Looks like everybody enjoyed that definition. Richard says sometimes broad daylight in front of people makes guns irrelevant. You said a word, you said a mouthful right there. Tristan said, talk that ish, OG. FBA said that was fire, Plug, all gas, no brakes. Tristan said, y'all go subscribe to Uncle Plug's channel. Appreciate you for throwing that in there, big dog. So again, y'all, we're talking about a dying breed today, y'all. Things have resurfaced, man, with Big Tigger. And we're going to have to talk about it. So here goes segment number 2.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So we're going to play 2 videos today from Instagram. The first one that caught my attention came from Little Duval. And I want to read what he said first before we get into the whole situation. He said, why is the blogs posting this as he's beating her when it's clearly just trying to get his phone back? I don't know who Tigger pissed off, but they are after him. Be careful who you raw. I'm going to have to see him physically let her on hit her on the camera in order for me to believe it. I'm only posting this because I don't see nobody else with a big platform saying anything about being one-sided. And I think this is I think he said something without saying something. That is very true. And this is something that I always say is I never understand why people who have the loudest voices don't speak on certain topics. Like I would never understand that. Like I would never understand why we don't protect each other regardless how big or how small our platforms are. But the biggest people won't protect those who they probably chill with for years and all that, because Tigger's been around for a while. So we're going to play these 2 little videos here, and I definitely want to discuss this, man, because the first one has a kid in the background.
Do you not see Autumn crying? I'm not doing that. Yes, you did. She dropped.
She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She could give me the phone and it'd be over. She could give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this.
If you say so. Give me my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger, get off of her now!
My phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off.
my phone.
Sound like
Do you not see all them crying?
Give me
Bro,
my phone.
why did you
Stop.
do
I'm
that?
not doing that.
Yes,
She
you did. You
dropped.
did.
She dropped.
Mr. Ticker.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She could give me the phone and it'd be over. She could give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me
Tigger.
my phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing this.
If you say so. Give me my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger, get off of her now!
My phone.
And the next one here.
Get off.
What do you need it for?
Get off me. Please get off
As
me.
soon as you give me my phone.
Please get off
It's
me.
my phone.
Please get off me.
Registered in my name.
Please get off me.
Give me my phone.
You're sticking my earring in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Get off of me.
Give me my phone.
Please get off of
You
me.
can stay right on the floor.
You're a fucking man.
I'm not manhandling. Give me back my phone.
Get off of
Give
me.
me back my phone.
Get off of
Give me
me.
back my phone. You don't need it. What do you need it for?
Get off.
What do you need it for?
Get off me. Please get off
As
me.
soon as you give me my phone.
Please get off
It's
me.
my phone.
Please get off me.
Registered in my name.
Please get off me.
Give me my phone.
You're sticking my earring in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Get off of me.
Give me my phone.
Please get off of
You
me.
can stay right on the floor.
You're a fucking man.
I'm not manhandling. Give me back my phone.
Get off of
Give
me.
me back my phone.
So there you have it, man. 2 more videos have found their way to the internet with Big Tigger, man. I know Disney is upset right now. Winnie the Pooh is having a fit. This name is going into the ground. uh, oh man, what y'all thoughts about this, man?
This is gonna be so unpopular. He should have beat him. Because all the flack he catching, he should have just beat him. Because
Allegedly.
that was no, he should have just beat her. I'm not saying that because he didn't. He didn't. I mean, we already played the disclaimer. Like, to be completely honest, man, like this is fugazi at its finest, man. I've seen so worse. I've seen a girl put a hot iron on a man back like 17 times. Like, she was just hitting him with it like this. And he was going, You know what I'm saying? And they tussling over a phone. And everybody's in the uproar like they ain't never tussled over no phone. And the boy in the back is just killing it. And he look at it and say,
Mr.
calm
Ticker.
down, Alex. He said, even when she said, you're digging in my earring in my ear, he said, I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry. That seems like that dude that needs to be stopped. That seems like he is super violent. I'm telling you, I know he's been beating her the entire time. Had to be. I'm telling you, he seems so violent. Like, even the young man is calling him Mr. Tigger. I know he probably beat him too. You better call me Mr. Don't even call me Pops. We cool or nothing. Just call me Mr. Tigger. Probably been beating him too. And that's probably why he's so fired up in the back. Man, this is fugazi, man. Come on, man. This is open season. Hey, y'all better be careful, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, if I hear your car door slam, next door, if I hear your car door slam, I'm calling the police. I'm telling you, all that blinking and breathing around me is not going to be tolerated. I'm calling the police. I'm telling you. Let me see you spit. Let me see some spit come out your mouth. I'm calling the police. You can't do nothing. There's nothing you can do. Ain't nothing safe, no career safe, nothing. This is crazy, dog. Man, my timeline is ridiculous, bro. Come on. Rain, you got to say something.
She was foolish. Get that man back his phone. What are you doing going through the phone anyways? And he will not be handling the way he handling her. He really ain't handling her. He just trying to reach for his phone. That's that man's phone. All of this could have been avoided, but you wanted to be nosy and go through his phone. I ain't never touched a man's phone. For what?
Hmm.
And to say that if you doing all this, are you leaving? Are you gonna go somewhere? Or are you gonna stay? What you do? What you doing, sweetheart?
You know this made me turn around this morning, didn't
Huh?
it? You know, I had got to the end of the street. I got all the way down to the end of the. I was about to leave the community, and then as soon as you said this to me, I got mad and went back home. Dog, I got mad and went back home, dog. I was so mad, dog. I was so mad, dog. I was like, man,
For what?
oh my God, he just ruined my whole morning when he sat there.
But you know,
I
I
was
will say,
like,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, plug. I'm sorry.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
I will say this. She might be trying to take the spotlight off herself because she was arrested yesterday. That might be
And Sue.
what she might be trying to do. She was arrested yesterday on she was taken into custody during a traffic stop. According to the Hart County Sheriff's Office, they received an alert about the car traveling north on the interstates. They pulled her over. Um, the woman and two young children were taken into custody. No one was injured. She is wanted on an outstanding kidnapping related warrants out of Maryland by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office on felony charges of interference with child custody.
Oh, Lord. So she's habitual.
Yeah.
The Baltimore County Police Department wanted Brown on charges stemming from the disappearance of a 10-year-old child who was reported missing in 2019. And then Maryland said they're going to extradite her back to face those charges. So, yeah. So she might be trying to take the spotlight off herself in the same. That might be her MO, trying to take
I
the
can't
spotlight
wait.
off herself.
I can't
You
wait for
think
so.
so?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Oh wait, no, you got to come on.
Y'all know it's y'all fault.
Who?
Niggas.
Huh?
Yeah. It's y'all fault. I spoke about this again with Classic talked about Hitman Holler and Cinnamon. Everybody keeps saying, take it through the rough times, deal with the tough stuff, keep your family together, worry about the black nuclear family. F that. This is why niggas ain't leaving women today. This is why this is a dying breed. Good black men are becoming a dying breed because we continue to stay in situations that we know are not healthy for us to make the world feel better. Think about it. We got to start talking about Tigger's character after a while. You know this woman been guilty of a kidnap charge.
Damn.
And she got a rap sheet. Why are you staying with her, sir? She just put you on the spotlight saying you threw her into the door and had two black eyes. And then now you're on another video tussling over a phone? Last week, y'all was tussling over an Apple external. And now we talking about fighting over a phone. Why is she still there, or why are you still there, Tigger? Like, you're rich, dog. Leave. Why are you still living in the... Then it sounds like your stepdaddy too, Tigger. It sounds like you're a stepdad too.
Mr.
Some people will call Mr. Tigger a step crash dummy.
Oh, this shit crazy.
Like for real, like it comes a point in time where he has to take accountability too. Why are you staying with a person that continues to put you in a compromising position? Knowing that, again, we keep talking about black men safety, how cops responding. Dog, Tigger, every day you fight over a phone or an external hard drive could be your last day ever seeing your phone anyway. I'm with Classic on this one. Let her see the phone, dog. You supposed to be done with her anyway. Why are you trying to fight over a woman that's accusing you of being a beater? Dog, you can see all the little cootie in my phone. Here you go. And you know what you should ask her after she sees everything? Will you leave now? Will you go? Or do I need to go? Like, I don't understand why we are going through this. We got to start questioning him at a certain point of this whole thing. This lady is ruining you, because just like we see it as them, not they tussling, it's not abuse, right? Some people see it as that. But there's a group of people called battered women
who gonna say that
who see this totally different, dog. Like we just one sector of people who see it one way. Let me go ahead and time you out. You was begging to get on the panel and all that stuff. Let's time you out. You got 22 subs. That's paying you. Put a time out. Come on, mods. Come on, class. I need y'all to be on your job. Y'all get these people out of here, man. Anybody with initials, I can't mess with you. NBA, FBA, DEA, we need to get them out of there. I don't understand what it is, man. Like, I don't understand, why are you staying through this? Why are you staying through somebody who is literally intentionally putting your career and life on the line every day? Like what is the reason? I feel like this is why it's becoming a dying breed. Oh yeah, no, you come on up, class. Come on up, class. You come on, big dog. Like, I don't, y'all got to answer. Nobody answered why he's staying, y'all. Like, what's going on? He said, I still don't understand it, but that's what it means.
Foundational Black narratives.
Hey, he foundationally time out right now. So, but y'all that don't bother y'all to watch a successful Black man continue to deal with a very unhealthy relationship, dog? Like, yes. There's something else that's about to come out that people ain't gonna be comfortable with.
What's that?
I don't know, but anytime a man would stay that long in a toxic situation, it's more to the story, dog.
It's gotta be.
Plug, you ain't fighting no woman every day, dog.
One day.
Yeah, like, you're not doing that. You're not finna go tussle over a MacBook. Hey, give me my MacBook. Like, nah.
Not 1 hour. Bro, it's too much pavement, and my gas tank is like 85% full. Well, I need to make it.
And if she's not gonna leave, then what's the point of doing all this?
That's the problem, though, right? She doesn't need to leave. He needs to leave.
He need to be the one to get gone.
I keep telling y'all, men, dog, why are y'all staying around? Let that woman have the car, the house, the kids, the dog. I want it all. You nothing but a liar, cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker. Y'all didn't hear Profile?
And I won't take it back in my life. I'm taking.
Let her have it, dog.
And the dog.
Let her have it. Let her have it. Oh. She don't even keep the house clean. She got Fashion Nova crop
stuff thrown everywhere. Like, Target, man.
Yeah, like, she don't even keep the house clean, dog. And we over here fighting over a phone. She dirty. Let her go, dog. She's not even cute.
And now her son, who seemed like he sounded young.
Man, that boy soft.
Super.
Now his mama in jail though, and she about to go back to Maryland while he in Georgia. Now Tigger got to take care of her son.
Tigger ain't got to take care of nobody. That's another problem. Tigger call 1-800-SOULS hotline. I'll get you out immediately. I will give you all the tips and tricks you need. You need to go.
And they only fly Delta.
Yeah, I will show you how to put the sun out and have no emotions behind it. Like, bro, like, oh yeah, I done put people.
I will put you out. How fast you think you can get your stuff together?
Yeah. You know what? Don't even get it together. I already put some money in your account. Go buy new clothes, everything. All right, there you go.
Hey. Boy, I'm tired of looking at you. Hey, don't let the doorknob hit you with a
I'm
good
telling
long
y'all, man,
split.
this is our fault though, man. This is what we tell people. Like we heard it for a whole year on No Middleman. We
Mhm.
gotta stick through the tough time. You gotta fight through it. No, bro. No, man. That's why people die from strokes and high blood pressure and stress and heart attacks. Like, no, man. Why are you sitting through that? What that lady got on you that you sitting through like that? I'm gonna tell you the worst secret ain't dealing with that. Cause she gonna tell anyway. So you just might as well just go. And I hope you ain't over there lying, ticker top, you ain't cheating. Just tell her you're cheating.
I don't think he was cheating though.
But it don't even matter if she is though, plug. I would
But
tell her
she
what
getting
she
sued too.
I would
She
tell her
getting
what she
sued
wants
too.
to hear. I would tell her, yes, I have 3,500 women in that phone you do not want to see. I'm about to go to the club in just a second. So you can keep the phone if you want. No, I'll be getting a whole nother phone. I'll cut that phone service off. Boom, boom. Like, no. Sometimes I feel like a lot of these niggas fighting because they broke.
And at the phone,
Because when you got money, dog, when you got a little stash on the side,
Pew!
you ain't worrying about all that. Like when y'all ain't see what Jordan wife did, saving all them checks up that Jordan was giving her when they were married. She was just waiting for her departure. Shawnee O'Neal did the same thing. Y'all better start saving up y'all tokens, man, so y'all can get out of these bad situations.
well, let me ask you this. Speaking of saving up tokens and saving up for a departure or whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
the men who, this might not be, y'all might not be able to answer this, but the men who desire women to be stay-at-home women and not work, but be just like the
Hold on, Rain. Hold on, Rain. Hold on. I can't really see. He said this must be a Broke Lives Matter meeting. Boy,
no.
is that a dormitory door?
Let me. I can do some investigation.
Well, let me see it again. Hold on, put it back up there. Let me see.
You can leave them in, Rain.
I'm gonna leave them in, but I'm gonna do some investigating. Hold on.
He said Broke Lives Matter meeting. And you got more? That was a hype, but he could have came better than that though. Don't time him out yet. Hey, come better than that, man. Hey, we ain't sensitive.
Yeah, come on up.
Mm-hmm. We ain't sensitive, playboy.
Yeah.
9 subscribers.
Nothing but.
Look like you holding all your clothes you have underneath your armpit.
It's oh no, that's not the right thing.
So Supermax said rigid joking allegedly for content purposes. Tristan said after Duval posted that, the Shade Room took it down.
So
he said fundamental Black American, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Classic said if she wants to go through my phone, we are over no matter what. Yeah. Richard said embarrassing. I agree. He said facts. Classic. They go. Classic is in the building. Classic said if they crying, they lying. Tristan said, Mr. Tigger took me out, dog. What the F? Crocodile tears, Classic said. Richard said, leave people like that. Them police games. I agree. Tristan said, word to my mother, somebody would have got dropped for real. Them thin charges would have stuck. Yeah. Penny said, and the Oscar goes to with the best supporting actor and stunt self-performed. He said, that's what I'm on. I'm glad you said it. That was Tristan. No Ego said, if young guy is the son and someone was attacking my mother, there's no way I'm standing there recording. I'm fighting him grown or man or not. I definitely agree. Maria says she should have ended that by giving her he should have ended that by giving her the phone. Now with all the yelling and screaming, it was just dramatic.
Yeah, but
No Ego said, I'm with Plug. This video looked like some freaky foreplay for a second. Weak sauce. Trisha said, then told him to go get a new phone. These old 304s are a problem. It's crazy, man. Penny said women should get equal charges for false claims. I definitely agree with that. Life. Tristan said, and the daughter been missing for 7 years after the father won custody. She wanted attention so bad, and now she's getting it from all sides. Classic said, stats don't show that. That is what we are doing, sir. Black people are the least married. uh, what's good, Classic? What's good, big dog?
What up, y'all? Chilling.
Richard said, not even one time. I think they know that. Never experienced that. Mary said he is staying because he loves the drama. You need to know when to leave. Staying in a toxic relationship is foolish. Yes, ma'am. Trisha said, let's be honest. Tigger came up right in the midst of his pro boss chick movement. So he fell for the propaganda. After years of dealing with toxic females, he picked the most toxic, and here we are. Golly. Richard said, I thought he was an old lady. That dude. Send that boy back to his daddy. The child is probably the missing boy. Oh, funny. Say something else. I promise you I'm here. He says, what I say. So what's up, class? What's good, big dog?
Oh, not too much. I was just calling to chime in on it because I don't know. It's a rough one, Souls, because I hear what you're saying, like about the guy should leave. I don't necessarily disagree, but it gets to a point where, because y'all know I like to talk about the real and whether it's cool or not, but it's just like it gets to a point where, like, if this type of stuff is get out of the marriage worthy, then probably, I'm gonna be real, like, probably shouldn't nobody get married at all.
So
the reason I say that,
you don't think
like,
this get
it's
out the marriage
normal.
worthy?
It's normal. I don't know one woman who don't get overly emotional at some point in her long-term relationship multiple times throughout the course of the years, and they tweet and they act like a big grown child in this behavior, not necessarily with the phone, but in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, in some way. Tweaking look different for everybody, but her little tantrum that she's doing right there, I've dealt with that. And I'm not even like, I'm carefree with the females I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I'm carefree. Like, I'm not even a dude that be tripping about nothing. And they're still just spaz, bro. Women are just emotionally volatile. Like, you gonna put it like this. What I'm saying is, like, seeing what we just looked at. If you're gonna be with a woman 30, 40 years, you're gonna deal with something that look like that. It may not be about your phone, but you're gonna deal with a temper tantrum like that, or two, or three.
Well,
so if that's leave worthy.
But where do I don't think the tantrum is leave worthy. I think what she's doing to him that's risking his livelihood and integrity and character is what's now. You see what I mean? I think it's different if it ain't on the internet and people don't see it and it's behind closed doors. But once this lady almost got you arrested all for abuse and things of that nature, you don't think that's worthy of, like, because what would she not do? What would she not do to you next, though, class?
We'll have to reduce it down to the average man, right? Because Tigger not the average man. So if we make it more general, then that doesn't necessarily translate to the same thing, right? Like, I see chicks all the time on Facebook that go on the internet with their personal business. You know what I mean? Like, super personal business on Facebook, but it's like the dude that they with got, his 300 followers, and that's as deep as it's gonna get, right? It's not going worldwide or nationwide viral. So it hit a little less hard. So it's like, I get what you're saying. Like, trying to air him out or play with his freedom. Yeah, like, anytime a woman start playing with your freedom, I'm with you on that. Like, it's time to go. But as far as throwing a fit in the house, though, like, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I don't care what color she is, who her mama was, how submissive she is. It's a chemical thing. They just be feeling funny some days, and you don't got to do much.
Okay. Rain, have you ever had one of these moments?
What, just like a temper tantrum?
Well, don't tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Thank you, class. Don't you like when they repeat? Know what you ask?
Yeah.
I know you know what we ask you. You know exactly what we ask you. Classic just gave you the whole breakdown. You like, what you mean?
Don't fall for the trap.
Embarrassingly so. Yeah. In my younger days, it's been a long time.
Classic may be right. He might be on to something.
Long time since I've done it. In a relationship setting. Very long time.
So that means you still have the potential to do that.
No.
Why not?
Why not? Classic.
You fall deeply in love with a man, you gonna tweak and you know it. Stop.
I'm not gonna tweak in that capacity.
I can hear. I heard classic. You can hear a whisper all the way in the back. That was funny. Come on, Rain. Come on now.
No, not in that capacity. No, at some point we gotta grow. A woman has to grow. I mean, yes, still a woman has childlike qualities. I'm gonna agree with that. But at the same sense too, we gotta have some sense. What good is the temper tantrum gonna do?
I
What
need
is
to
it gonna
know.
do?
I need to hear from all the women. Jen, you ever done this? Mariel says she done it. I need to hear from all the women in the chat today.
Yeah, I've done it. Oh, I've been in the car.
Speak about your male experience. Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't. So you haven't had a woman like just tweaking, like overly crying, shaking, having just it looked different for all of them. But like that's why Rain said, yeah, for hers probably looked different than rolling on the floor crying, but it definitely was some tears involved. It definitely was some overreaction and exaggeration involved. It definitely was extended way longer than it needed to be. Right, Rain? Am I lying on you?
No, right.
Classic. Classic. I was a horrible guy, dog. Like I don't.
Right.
I don't. But
so you ain't.
It wouldn't even got to that, dog. Because I asked a simple question: you either gonna stay or you gonna go? We don't do no crying. We don't do none of that.
But have you seen it though?
No, I haven't. Like even when I was married, like she would come to me with the question. I'm gonna give you the facts. Like I didn't lie.
Oh, how in love was y'all? Was y'all like in love like that?
Hey, yeah, we was together from sophomore year on. I think we were so young. In our class. That's why I'm saying like we were so young too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It might because sometimes people don't be in love; they be in routine.
I can see that.
See what I'm saying? Because like everyone like, and I ain't gassing myself up, but I think for most men, like if you deal with women that like you, like the women that I dealt with that truly was like in love with me, at some point they tweaked about something, even if it was just at the very end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I don't know if they can not go crazy when they crazy in love with you.
Now I don't had like a stalker, like a pop up at a restaurant when they say it's over and then they following you around the city. I'd have had that before.
Oh, that's tweaking. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's tweaking.
Okay.
That's a criminal offense, sir.
Now I done had somebody else's woman tweak on me.
But see, I always leave. Like Supermax said, I am the best walk-off home run hitter ever. Like, yeah, I'm a walk-off. You know what I mean? I'm a straight walk-off. Like, yeah. My mama told me about y'all early in life. I was blessed, dog. My mama told me a lot about women. Like, for real. Like, for real. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. What about you, Plug? Have you seen it?
No.
Like, Big Aries. Yeah, she went crazy.
Yeah, you know,
absolutely ape shit.
y'all two niggas thought that was sexy, then?
No, not for real. It's a little dangerous.
Hey, but when it got to the point when I got to the point where I just didn't argue no more, that shit make it even worse.
Oh yeah.
When you don't argue no more, you just sit there, you be like when it does become routine, it's like you ain't arguing back no more. That make it work.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'd have had. Are you trying to take a census? My bad.
Yeah, all the women ain't. Maria said, yeah. Jen, I know you was in the chat earlier. Rain said, I need to hear. I need to hear now. If we over 50%, classic right now. I'm
in the car on the way home from the airport.
What?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Oh, now you expose it. See, once they start leaking it, they just expose it. Then
let her have a story time. Rain, don't get vulnerable too often. Go ahead. What you do in the car? You was hitting the window. Don't tell me you're a window basher.
Nah, I was driving. We were having a conversation.
Oh no, Lord Jesus!
Mm-hmm.
You hit the gas.
No, I hit the steering wheel with my fist, and I was crying.
That's it.
Y'all swerved. Did you threaten to crash both of y'all?
Oh no,
I had that.
no, none of that.
I had that one.
No, none of that. Like I said, I'm talking about years ago, and this was young rain.
Oh,
But I've had as a woman tweak on me though. I got a story time for that. That's a story time.
That wasn't nothing but some love. She was just in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, men love hard. Women love crazy.
Tell that story. Yeah. Because I ended up defending her in that whole situation too.
Look, Tristan said it too. You threatened to crash, didn't you? That's what they do when they driving and they mad. Kill us both. What?
No,
what?
No,
Wait, whoa.
No, I couldn't do that.
No. Yeah, I had one do me like that. Hit the gas on me. I said, "What you doing?" She doing 120.
I was just keeping the truth and transparency.
Crazy bitch.
And when somebody has people and honesty,
can I ask y'all all three a question then?
Go ahead.
Like, did y'all experience this growing up with your parents then?
What?
Oh yeah, I seen my mama tweak for sure.
Okay, see, thank y'all for transparency, man. Because sometimes, like, because for me, I'm trying to learn, like,
shit, this one right here. What?
Yes, Lord. She gonna act her up. Yeah.
That ass. I'm talking about a whole ass. I'm talking about cheeks open and everything. Hey, what? You see that red bone? Okay. Shit. Over and over again.
Souls instantly.
I'm gonna have to call my brother. I'm gonna have to call my brothers and sisters. I never witnessed it in my 18 years of living.
Yeah, so like, that souls, that little rolling on the floor, that was light, souls. I had an ex chase me up the block. No cap. Hey, look, and she ran track. I had to really run. She almost caught me. She was fast. I was running from Shakiri, souls. I was running from Shakiri, folks. Look, so you know you got to get away when you get that. I was breathing, boy. Yeah, hold on. You kind of close.
No, man. I apologize for y'all fellas, man. I'm sorry that, man. Like,
my bad, man.
Classic for the made me call my dad and see. I'm gonna ask that nigga did he love my mama. Nigga, I ain't never see you crash out. Did y'all love each other?
So we did. That's what it do. That's what love do. Love make you crazy, bro. See when Jay would bite through his hand.
I guess my parents probably just did a good job of keeping everything away from us as children. To be honest with you, like, cause like that's why I said, like, people think I'd be joking. Like, some stuff to me be like, how you even dealing with that? Like that's like walk off.
Your household was one in a million. Why does that woman stab my family, man?
Like, I couldn't even see Mama Classic crash it. She looked so calm.
What?
Boy, what?
Mama, I ain't gonna tell you.
You see her up there with that fist on her chin, like, I wish somebody would put up in here. That was like, hey, we was on east side, like, hey, yeah, I wish it would in here. That energy was like that.
All right, man.
Whoa. You know the industrial scissors, the heavy duty ones, they don't even sell them no more. My mom used to ride around with them in the car. Industrial scissors. What?
Oh man,
that is crazy.
Well, I do apologize for y'all experiences, man. I want y'all to know that life can be better. I'm here. I'm here to tell you guys life is better. You don't have to go through that. There is a hotline you can call if you feel unsafe at any time. It's called Get Out of There. 1-800 Get Out of There. 1-800 Get Out of there. Hey. Okay.
But see, no, but so
I'm learning.
But now, souls, it's full circle though, because like I was saying, that kind of put you in a weird space. Because look, though it's not normal to you, you the minority in the conversation. Look at the chat. Listen to all three of us up here. You know what I'm saying? The other three of us, like you the minority in this conversation. So that lets you know how normal it is in reality. You see what I'm saying? So like if this type of stuff is divorce worthy, I'm telling you, bro, should nobody even bother, bro. Because they gon' tweak. You gonna be with the same woman 40 years. She going to tweak.
So
if she care.
Today classic, I'm the least of them.
Right. Yes, you are a minority. Yes, sir. Yeah, but no, seriously though, like it's not like not to the level of calling the police on each other. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's when it's almost time. But like as far as like just inside the house, she just having a fit in some capacity. Like, bro, that's gonna happen, dog. If that's divorce worthy, shouldn't nobody even bother, bro.
Yeah,
no cap. Sometimes you gotta look at her tripping and be like, she just love me still. She's still in love. She's still in love. Cause look, what they always say, when a woman done talking, that's when you need to be worried. So as long as she's still tripping, she's still in it.
When she get quiet,
if they quiet, so as you come home at 5 a.m, don't explain nothing, just start making eggs, and she don't say nothing. She didn't have some eggs made for her. You understand me? Yeah, I know, and that's where y'all at. That's where y'all at. You see how you just responded? That's where y'all at. That's fine. Don't nobody care no more. Don't nobody care no more.
Yeah, I hope they made them over easy the way you like it. Get you some.
See what I'm saying? No.
Some pink Himalayan salt for you.
You come in late and you just start cooking and don't explain nothing, and she don't say a word. Somebody done scrambled her eggs already. I promise you. And you cool with it, so don't nobody care no more. If somebody still care, it's gonna be a problem. The eggs smell good, but sir, it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, what we doing? Souls look like he ain't ready to answer nothing, boy. Yeah, you was horrible, Souls. You was horrible.
But again, class. I grew up that way, dog. Like, I'm serious. Like, I never like. I understand I am different today for everybody. Like, I didn't like my mom didn't ask questions. Like mom, like I didn't experience that. I'm serious. Like, I really didn't experience, like, you know what I mean? You know, and my dad probably used reverse psychology on us, because the first thing he would say, we were like, Dad, where you going? Get in the car. Oh, I'm good. That nigga probably was going to, I don't know. You know,
we need to talk to Mr. Jameson.
Oh no. See, this why y'all parents out there that's still in the house with the babies, argue in front of them kids a little bit. Let them kids see reality. Argue in front of them kids. You know how many grown folks out of her say, man, I never seen my parents argue. Don't think they wasn't, Jack. Do not think they wasn't. They argue in front of them kids once or twice.
You know what you do? You know what you do when you don't argue? You know, majority of the time, now you're just an exceptional individual. You're just an exceptional, you're like superhuman. Like you're an android. You're not even with us. You're like AI. So you know what you do is confuse them kids. So when they do get into an argument with their significant other, they always got to come back and talk to you and ask you, man, what you do in this situation? Because you got to see the conflict happen and then the conflict resolution. Then you see them in the morning. What's up, baby? We good? All right. I'm gonna get with you later on. I'm gonna go and get to work, baby. No, I ain't got time for breakfast this morning. You might have put something in there. I ain't gonna eat that. I'll see you when I get back, baby. Have that dinner out. I'm gone. Yeah, you gotta let them see the conflict and the conflict resolution. They gotta see that, or they won't think that it's normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm finna slide back in the chat though. Y'all appreciate y'all having me up though.
Always. Great show today. Great show today.
All right,
for sure. Thank you, y'all too. Hey, plug. I don't want no breakfast. You might have put something in there. I heard that. Where you sleep, boy?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you get through these chats, and then we're gonna get through these next two topics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Richard said, I'm trying to think. I never had this happen.
See? Me and you,
Ariel
Richard.
said, I've had those moments a time or two. Richard said, I'll be embarrassed. And well, I was after that. Trisha said, this is not the first time he's dealt with it, obviously. I think she might have showed herself and he thought he could handle it. Superman said, souls abandon ship.
Yes, sir.
Richard said, I don't even think they do it because I'd be disgusted. Tristan said, I have, but she didn't get to the phone in time. She did a top tier crash out because I wouldn't give up the phone.
The top tier crash out.
Muriel said, when I was in my 20s, yelling and screaming, and then in my 30s, it was silent treatment. Now I'm in my 40s, I just walk away. See, growth. I spoke about that.
Same thing.
Make sure y'all hit that like button before you check in the comments. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all fellas, y'all listen to these women though. They letting y'all know what y'all gonna walk into.
Richard said, I think they would have went there, but it's like they know whining will push me further away.
Ah, okay.
Supermax said, a new capacity in which to tweet will be discovered. Let it rain.
Y'all been warned. Y'all been warned.
Richard said this off the wall, but do Rain get a pass to say that word?
Oh, no.
No, absolutely not. Tristan laughing.
Absolutely not.
No. Tristan said that boy at the track meet.
Oh, you talking about classic running?
Oh. Muriel said, no, my mom just packed up and left, and I can't tell you how many times we moved. I experienced it.
Mama was the problem.
And I answered, absolutely not, Richard. No. Muriel said, I have hit my ex with my... Muriel!
Crazy work.
Mary, you still single, ain't you? you might just solidify your faith with that statement right there. Oh. That's rough. That's a rough one right there now.
Tristan said,
he probably earned it.
He said life can be better. Hey, I'm telling y'all. Thank you, Tristan. I'm telling you.
Supermax said, thinking jealous is enough. They don't even got to be in love with you. Richard said, trust me, not normal. Tristan said, what's worse is when they see some ish, but they can't get the phone. I had a skillet thrown at me, but she missed.
Golly. Why
are they so pressed about what's in the phone?
No, Rain, don't you ask those questions. No, we just heard you crash out too. You don't even have the right to question the women anymore.
No, I had to crash out because somebody wasn't being honest with me and transparent.
She crash out about no phone. She said she didn't go through no phone.
I ain't never went through no phones. I don't even want to see the phone. Superman said that 120 made you mature rapidly though.
That 120.
Richard said, I think girls try to figure out how far they can go. They know police games. I can never be around you. Y'all in here being nosy. Make sure y'all hit that like button while you're listening. I see the numbers been jumping. Classic said, dang, Miss Washington.
That was different.
She said, yes, my mama was the problem. Tristan said she was right though.
You must have heard me. She heard me. I said your mama.
Tristan said she was right though. I was cheating. Mira said I had to be played. He played with my money, so every action has reaction. Ooh.
That is true.
All right.
Every action has a reaction.
Everybody watching, this is the Black Nuclear Family. Moving on to segment number 3.
Yeah. You're not rocking with the realest podcast in the room. No middleman. Souls. Soft rain. Uncle Plug. Let's go. No middleman.
So for y'all who don't know, Marcellus Wiley was arrested in Florida. Was supposed to be seeing Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, and things went a different direction while they were out there. So Acho was waiting on his moment to be able to throw him under the bus. He has all the facts, all the things that came out, and if you guys want to, you can actually go see the alleged charges that he been actually accused of. So Acho is going to give us a spiel. I sped it up already past 3 minutes because he was just talking about how he just seen Marcellus and his wife a few weeks ago before this whole incident, and how Marcellus and him don't have as much beef as people think. He dapped Marcellus up, but the wife didn't dap him up. So he's going to go through the information here, and we got to talk about Marcellus Wiley, man, because everywhere I turn, because I was watching my boy just for sports entertainment value, but he got a lot of enemies. So here we go.
Let's cut to the latest. The latest, Marcellus accused by his wife of raping her in 2012 while intoxicated. and then also trying to shoot at both of her friends. Raped her multiple times in January of 2026, punched her in the face in 2014, threw a bottle of Coca-Cola at her while she was 9 months pregnant in 2019. Again, these are all the accusations. Struck her with his shoe August of 2025, dragged her out of bed in January of 2026, and allegedly telling her she was his property. Stated she feared for her life, which prompted her to file the restraining order. What the hell's the latest? They were in, looks like Florida, like Resort World. I believe they have 3 kids together. Marcellus has 4. He has an oldest daughter, young 20s, and then they have 3 together. They're in Florida at like a baseball camp or something like that, some like baseball youth league. She calls the cops. She calls the cops on him because she alleged that the day before she called the cops, he poked her in the cheek. Pokes her in the cheek, calls the cops, says that like she's fearing for his life. The cops asked her 7-year-old daughter, who was allegedly in the room, hey, did you see mom get poked in the cheek by dad? Daughter's like, I ain't seen nothing. Either way, the cops said that they found enough evidence that there was some sort of bodily harm that Marcellus, he ends up going to jail. Y'all know the vibes. If somebody gets called on domestic battery, domestic assault, domestic anything, somebody is going to jail. Here's Florida, where it gets interesting. Remember, that happened in Orlando, Florida, just a couple days ago, July 4th weekend. Where it gets interesting is like, after the cops were called for that incident, it was then found out that there was a rape allegation. Okay, that's Marcellus. But y'all, that's not where the story stops. Because who the hell is Anne Marie, his wife? Well, Anne Marie is coming to fame of her own. How the hell did that happen? Anne Marie in 2023 got cast on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I both know Anne Marie and I know her replacement. Acho, how the hell you know her replacement? Because she only lasted 1 season. Okay, so Anne Marie, she was adopted. She's currently on like a hunt to find her biological parents. Well, how do I know that? Because she took that hunt to Nigeria. Now, there was a video of Anne Marie that has since been deleted, looking very familiar with this wealthy man in like this Nigerian club. It got sent to me privately because obviously I'm Nigerian. So my Nigerian friends are like, hey, ain't this Marcellus's wife? I saw that video like a month and a half. I started doing my Googles. I was like, that's interesting. She looks far too familiar with the man that's not her husband, leaned over, smiling, keying. That's separate from the allegation incident. I just found that interesting. But remember, I saw them later to track me, so I'm thinking, oh, it's all smiley in paradise. It wasn't all smiles in paradise. Anne Marie was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She lasts a season. After the season, she gets kicked off. Again, who's Anne Marie? Anne Marie is a nurse anesthetist, not an anesthesiologist. The difference is a CRNA doesn't necessarily have to go to med school, so there's less schooling. Anesthesiologists can administer anesthesia by themselves, and nurse anesthetist has to, in certain states, have an anesthesiologist kind of supervising them. That's the difference. Anne Marie appears to have, as of late, come into some fame of her own, or wanted to come into fame of her own. Okay, here's what's interesting, though. In Anne Marie's goodbye message, after finding out she wasn't going to be included in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she says, and I quote, this is a caption from an Instagram post, "What I am is a woman, a proud Black woman who is truly blessed with a wonderful, strong Black man as my husband, who lifts me and our 4 wonderful children up with so much love and positivity on the daily," she wrote. "Who is truly blessed with a wonderful, strong Black man as my husband, who lifts me up and our 4 wonderful children with so much positivity on the daily."
So as you have it there, you can see that Ocho has been fiending to get this information out about Marcellus Wiley. He sounded better than a detective with all the information he had. But this kind of goes into the conversation we all just had along with Classic. Why are we still staying in situations where someone's calling law enforcement on you, pressing charges? Like why are men staying? Like, this is why I feel some Black men, not all, some Black men are becoming a dying breed. Because why are we putting ourselves? Because obviously he beat the charges, right? So because he wouldn't be talking to us every day on TV and on YouTube. And so why are you staying with a person who is taking you through that? I understand the tussles we just talked about, all that, but these people, this man is losing money. Right now, he wasn't on live today for this morning show. He wasn't on live yesterday. He's losing money as we speak. Like, what is y'all thoughts about this, man? This is Marcellus Wiley, man. I'm trying to figure this out, man.
I know you're speaking on the man's behalf, but for a woman, after all of that, why are you staying? If all that is true, all of that is going on, then why are you staying? Do women stay longer than they should?
Well, with what y'all just told me, and you also fell in line with it because you crashed out as well.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like women must stay because nobody will want to deal with y'all. Like nobody's gonna deal with Tigger's ex-wife
Oh no.
if they ever divorce. Nobody's gonna deal with Miss Wiley either. Like I think the woman stays because she knows she can do no better. I don't know why the man stays, especially because these men are mostly the breadwinners of the family as well. And that's why I said I think it's so much danger in staying in these situations to say you love each other, to say you're trying to put the children, because your children was there. Like, y'all got to go watch it for yourselves. I'll put it in the rewatch. I'll put it in the chat. The link. Like, they actually asked the child, did the child see did you see your father push your mom in the face? You know what I mean? Like, it was a child in the room as this was going on. So the child said they didn't see anything, but we don't know what this child probably would have seen. You see what I mean? Because, like, if this ain't the first time, right? They just said like 4 other incidents. So this child probably already knows the routine, right? I need to protect mama and daddy. They'll get over it. This happens all the time. I'm not going to say anything. Like, I'm trying to figure this out, man. Like, has fear made us a dying breed? Are we afraid to leave? Are we afraid to start over? Are we afraid to feel like a failure in the moment? Like, what is it for us? For real. Like, this is I'm really trying to acquire.
Until other information comes out, I am going to jump out there and say he didn't do it. Because I watched this man's show. At first, I ain't never liked Marcellus Wiley. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when he was on Fox, couldn't stand it. ESPN, couldn't stand it. But his podcast, I like it. And I'm gonna tell you the one moment that really made me like him was his interaction with his little daughter.
Yep, she comes in there every morning.
All the time she pull up on him. Every time. And the way he handles her is almost gentle giant kind of energy. Like he seems as if he's a mama's boy, which he is because he does speak about his mama in a way like his mama tough.
Yeah.
And he's but he's still a mama's boy. And just the way he handles her, he's super like it's direct, but it's so gentle the way he handles his daughter. That made me say, I like Buddy. That right, because I don't play by dudes. I don't fuck with dudes that don't mess with their kids. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't play with dudes that don't mess with their kids. So when he did that, I was like, hey man, that made me like him. Like that part right there made me like him. So I'm gonna jump out there and say these allegations are false. Because when you are that big, you have a tendency not to be so violent towards women because you're not even confrontational with men. He's not confrontational. I remember when him and Rod Clark was getting into it, and Rod Clark said he wanted to fight him. He said, man, I ain't gonna fight you. And he come from that. His environment come from that. So I'm gonna jump out there and just say, these allegations are false. But I will concur with you, souls, and say, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Get up out of that now. Run. Chico coming, run.
I would just say the allegations are false just because every other allegation was false. Like I don't even have to hear the story. Like it's the woman who cried wolf. What is it? The boy who cried wolf at this point. Like, like this is crazy. And then to say your husband possibly raped you,
that's crazy.
That's asinine. I can say that big word.
Asinine.
That's asinine.
That is asinine.
That
is properly put.
Like this is like we got like for real, man. Like this is why I said tonight, man. Just talking about the dying breed, because the reason why I say that is because everybody always talk about there's no good men. There are, and these are two good men, regardless how you want to look at the situation or not. They are two good men for what we know. Because everything has been alleged or allegations that they have beat. Tigger beat the first allegation that she came out. They found out, we all seen the video and she fell and all that. Like, we're becoming a dying breed because the women that we continue to say we should love continue to be the ones who are killing us off. We're being killed off by our own kind. Even when it comes to relationships, you can disregard black on black crime. We're destroying black on black nuclear families.
If you ever call the police on me, male or female, we are no longer whatever it was. Yeah. That's exactly what it's going to be, past tense. We are no longer. If you call the police on me, you just took a situation that was maybe a 7, 8, 9, or a 10 to a 13, 14, 15. We're done. Absolutely done. There's nothing to talk about. Right or wrong. If you wrong or I'm wrong, we're done. No, we're done.
It's crazy. What are your thoughts, Rain?
I really don't understand why couples, marriages, tend to still exist after so much trauma and physical altercations and unhappiness and everything. Why stay in misery? Why stay in life is too short to be waking up next to somebody you don't even like. It really is. And as we choose to do that day in and day out, waking up next to somebody you don't even like. Obviously she don't like him, because if she did, then those allegations wouldn't be brought upon him. So it's
sad, man.
All these situations are sad.
I think it's real sad because he has a daughter that loves him. Like Flood says, she does come in on every episode if you really watch his show, Hydration Situation, in the mornings, and like, you're tarnishing her view of what a man looks like, and a good man.
Right.
Like,
ain't no telling what she done seen.
Yeah, you're showing your daughter that in the future, if things don't go your way, you can accuse them of something. You can make their life different. You can make it tougher. I really think, like, I'm starting to think, as we continue to create more content, that it is the woman that is destroying homes. Because I'm watching two men over years of allegations stay with the same woman. Like, I mean, years of it. Not just one incident, not just one thing, years of allegations.
So do men never get fed up? Because, a woman will get fed up and she be gone.
Men don't leave like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he got some daughters in the house too. They just don't leave like that. You understand? Like, their tolerance is a little higher for the fuckery. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little higher. So it's like, we always look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Just like if somebody's involved in a job that they can't stand, they're looking at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's paying the bills. I got to endure some stuff like this right here, man. It's okay, but it's still taking care of my baby. My baby taken care of. They look at the bigger picture. Women look at the BS. They look at their emotions, their feelings. They're married to their feelings. So if something don't feel right, then they just quickly make a great escape. A man looks at things on totally different. To where it's like, if I ain't got no stake in this, they can dip. But when they do have stake in this, be like, if I do leave, who gonna pay this mortgage? If I do leave, who gonna feed my babies? I ain't doing this from my side. I'd rather endure this and be here with my babies in the house where they can see me. I can protect them. I ain't studying you. I sleep on the couch. I sleep in the guest room. You know what I mean? But I ain't leaving my babies. You know what I mean? Like it's when they got more at stake, men look at a bigger picture. You know what I mean? Especially, and most people that are trying to get the bag, most people who have secured the bag are the ones who make dip left and right. But the ones that still bag chasing on a day-to-day basis, you don't have that kind of drive and be focused on some scatter. You know what I'm saying? Like Tigger and Marcellus. Marcellus go live every day. He's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. He's played professional football. He's worked for ESPN. He's worked for Fox. He's a millionaire. But he still gets up every morning and grind on this tube. Tigger gets up every morning and goes to the radio station. He's not concerned about that. And if he was cheating, guess what? You'll never know. Because in between that radio station and me getting home, Dangalang already been wet and dried already.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you read these comments.
All right.
Let's see here.
Tristan said, 2012, I'm done with society. Richard said, great. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
Penny.
go.
Yeah. Richard
Great.
said, raped his wife. She stayed with him. Penny said, H.O. got light-skinned Drake tendencies. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Acho.
Okay.
Jinx.
Muriel said, it's always Florida. Tristan said, oh, so she been agreed before I got it. Penny said, H.O., right? Acho.
Nacho without the N. Acho.
Okay, Acho be in the female drama and associate with all the mess and other women.
Mm-hmm.
No Ego said, this guy, Acho, is a snake, the worst kind of dude. Speaking about SA charges from 2012 and DM accusations is foul, and I don't even rock with Marcellus.
Hey, I don't think he was like putting it out. I think he was making points of what he's been accused of.
Yeah.
And just to defame her, discredit her.
Okay.
So I don't think he was trying to do that.
Yeah, you guys, that's why I said you got to watch the whole thing. Like, he literally opens up with a whole 3-minute dialogue of like, hey, me and Marcellus are cool. I know people think we got beef. He said all the information I'm going to provide you is just all for information that was provided. Like, that's
Richard says, so we don't look weak.
Mm-hmm.
No Ego said, Acho will get his name's messing me up every time because I want to say Acho. Acho will get his next. It's coming. Also, his podcast is trash.
Speakeasy is not good.
It is trash. It is
trash. Richard said, plus that's what vows are.
Shady McCoy, the only reason why they stay on TV.
Tristan said, lack of respect is the problem. Mariel said, yes, some do. Penny said, men don't leave because they feel stuff is too valuable to start over. It's admitting you got beat by a lady and admitting she ran you out your domain.
Okay.
Good point, Penny.
So you make the woman leave. Hey, you got to get up out of here.
Well, Penny, if you want to make yourself feel better, remember God gave you dominion over everything. So if you leave one domain, you still have dominion.
Penny said, especially since she has no more value being a proven 304 or showing reckless behavior. Richard said, don't even get locked up to begin with. No Ego said, the rich men stay because they don't want to take the financial hit from a divorce. It's cheaper to keep her. Jacksonville kid, welcome in. My mama used to beat me with with extension cords and threw a pot of hot grits on me.
Glad you still here to talk about it, big dog.
Tristan said, I think that in his attempt to keep his family together, he became tolerable of her behavior.
I like that one, Tristan.
Supermax said, the woman stays to punish. Jacksonville kid said, I thought Spike Lee was from New York, but he has Tampa Bay Buccaneers gear on. I ain't there, Spike Lee. Penny said, crazy is they will send you to jail, but be upset when we get a passport and wonder why. Richard said, why get married? Uncle Plug said, Jacksonville kid, I'm a Florida boy. For real, for real. You got to come better than that, my dude. Muriel says she likes the life he provides her. Classy said, well, dang, so I've been saying that.
Which part? Which part are you talking about?
Richard said, men live life on auto.
Is he talking about the women are the reason? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Muriel said, when there's a toxic environment, why would you stay, man or woman? Yeah, I asked that same question. Penny said, truthfully, dudes leave. We just head to the side chick house and be back for dinner. Claxton said, it's the vast majority of the time. It is what it is. Richard said, I'm glad I get different opinions. I'll never marry because y'all don't believe in it.
Don't follow us, Rich. Do your thing, big dog.
Your own thing. Classic says set and dry is crazy, Unc.
Yeah. So good one, man. Prayers to Marcellus, dog. Hope you can get through this time, man. And if you beat this case, bro, you need to go ahead and do your walk off, bro. Don't sit through no more of this.
And hold your head high.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the last segment, which is Soul's Talk, which is gonna kind of tie all this in with some wisdom at the end. So here we go.
The talk I give on the 5 biggest challenges Black people have for the next 100 years. The number one challenge is the existential crisis of the Black family. The existential crisis of the Black family. Marriage in our culture is down to 34%. When we were growing up, it was 85%. It's now down to 34%. 71% of our sisters are not married. 29% will never get married. 63% of our brothers are not married. 30% of them will never get married. There is no culture in the history of humankind that has risen to maximize their full human potential without family at the center of their culture. This only exists. This is an interesting but negative statistic. This phenomenon of the existential crisis of our family only exists among African American Black people. It does not exist on the continent or anywhere else in the diaspora. So there must be something in the water. We must fix this. It is a lot easier said than done because it is impacting our wealth. Quick statistics. For 350 years, household median income was dominated by white people. They were number one in this country. They no longer are number one, they're number 3. And there's a reason for it. So who has the highest household median wealth in America? It's East Indians. $104,000 a year. What's the marriage rate in the East Indian culture? 94%. 2 are working. Who's number 2? Chinese Asians. Household median income, $110,000 a year. Marriage rate close to 70%. Number 3 are white people. Household median income, $88,000 a year. What's the marriage rate? Almost 50%. Down significantly. Number 4 are Hispanics. Household median income, $61,000 a year. Marriage rate, close to 70%. We are at the bottom. Household median income, $55,000 a year. Marriage rate, 34%. And projected based on facts and statistics that if we do not fix this, because white folks ain't fixing this, our marriage rate will be in the low teens in the next 20 years. The talk I give on the 5.
So there you have it, man. Soul's Talk tonight. We're going to end talking about the crisis. Talking about the crisis. And I think it's very unique because I've heard this before, but a lot of times we hear things and like we still don't like to like. We're almost now judging the wrong culture. Like we're blaming everything on a culture that is not even number one anymore. Like we're not even Like we're still battling a culture when we should be talking to the Eastern Indians. We should be talking to the Asians. Like we should be gaining information from totally different groups now, but we're still so focused on a group that's just right above us, and that's who we're comparing ourselves to every day. So I want to know what you guys think about his stats and the crisis. And it looks like in a few years or the next decade, we can be looking like we'll be in the teens when it comes to percentage.
Those statistics were shocking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know a lot of Indians and a lot of Asians, you know, they own their own businesses and whatnot. Um, I didn't know that their incomes were more than the white Americans though, or the black Americans at that. But I didn't think that that list would be the way it was either. You know, um, it's just at one point or another we got to figure this out. I think, and I'm gonna go back to what I was saying a year ago, right here on No Middleman. We have let social media change our societal expectations. We have let social media wanting us to keep up with the Joneses when we can't even keep up with ourselves. I think that these statistics would be different if social media never existed.
Can I ask you a question, Rain?
Yeah.
Why do you want to be married in a culture that is such a low percentage of their own marriage percentage?
Why do I want to marry a black man? Is what you're asking me.
I mean, yeah, if you want to put it that way. Like if you thought about it like from how you're hearing it, right? It sounds like you would be better off marrying someone that looks like you and having a better overarching outcome. So why would you still choose the latter? You don't have to answer it today. I just wanted to ask that question. Because I think it's something you have to think about, right? Like there's literally numbers, stats, studies out there showing you that, like, okay, if Rain loves her chocolate drops, she can never possibly get the item that she's solely searching for. The numbers aren't on your side. I'm serious.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, everybody has their preferences.
Yeah.
You know, so there's, I mean, it's hard to answer that question, really. But with those staggering statistics, I just, preference wise, I don't see myself. I've never dated a white man. I've dated Hispanics and Afro Hispanics. I haven't even, you know, dated a Mexican or Asian, or I don't know anything else, you know, so that's all I know. Maybe I've missed out on my forever. I don't know, but hey.
What you think about this plug?
Them statistics are sucky, horrible, horrendous. We got to do better. We got to do better, black people. We got to join forces. But when we get serious about it, family is business. Love is law. That needs to go across the entire social media atmosphere so they can get it. Family is business. Love is law. The same way these, you know, white women go to college to try to find their husband, the same way these black girls need to go to college to find their husband, not getting thotted out, having you know what I'm saying, a bunch of bodies before they actually hit the market. You know what I mean? Because like me being from Florida, if you tell me that you went to FAMU or Bethune-Cookman, 9 times out of 10, if you went to a HBCU, they HBC'd you.
So I got a stat for you, Mariel. This might not support Rain even better either. It says they really don't have any the latest studies. It's pretty old studies, but it says some older studies found that interracial marriages overall had somewhat higher risk of divorce during the first 10 years, about 41% versus 31% for the same race marriages. However, researchers also found that the stability varies, but Pacific racial pairings. Some interracial pairings have divorce rates similar or even lower than comparable to the same race. So it's saying that it's not all about interracial marriage, but what race do you choose to entangle with? Is pretty much the outcome. It says the likelihood of marrying outside of one's race. The number one culture is actually Asian Americans. They're at 29%. Number two is Hispanic Americans at 27%. Black Americans are actually just 18% and white 11%. So even with all the controversy that we argue about, black men talk negative about that, a lot of black men don't date outside of their race per stats. So very interesting, man. Very, very interesting.
We have to bring this back on same soil.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. I just want you to have an answer for that question. Richard said marriage was created to merge wealthy families. It's easily shut down. It's unnatural. Classic said, well, the resolution involves female accountability. We're about to lose. Class said it's already out there. He said Eastern Indians are also is that polygynous? Sometimes polygynous. Sometimes every woman gets a man. Okay. Penny says, so you're saying what's her name? Is it Daphne or Daphne? Daphne Joy was a good move. Oh, you talking about for academics and for 50. It was, but it didn't work out. I don't think they married. I don't think 50 married. Did 50 marry her? They were just baby mama.
I think they just had a baby.
Okay. He said it's already out there. Mario said those figures are shocking and scary all at the same time. Them numbers to up and down, not one Indian in the top 10 wealthy American. Class said, I agree, Rain. Our women are the hottest of the hit girls. Chocolate. Class said, I'll argue the marriage rate reflects the percentage of wife material black women. Wives get wifed. Richard said, so I doubt they make more money. The numbers are lopsided to consider. Okay. Supermax said the numbers are crazy but undeniable. No Ego said, although those statistics are true, they are numbers in a vacuum. Speaking of the median family income stats. Okay. I see what you're saying. Penny said, of course, higher divorce because of mixed experiences, culture, and background to find common ground on. Very true. Mario said, that is interesting. I might start dating blacks again. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny, Marion. I love your transparency. It's awesome. Superbag said we only up in the active father and father in the home category. Sad but good at the same time, though. Supermax said, you know what makes you happy? Tell him, Rain. He said,
it's already out there.
He said them Indians don't believe in STDs. Awesome, man. That was Souls Talks, man. That was all the topics for tonight. Very, very good show, man. Today was all about the dying breed. I think marriage has become a dying breed in itself as well, especially when we break down the different cultures. So I'm gonna let Rain close us out, guys, and we're gonna be out of this thing, man.
All right, that's how. Make sure y'all go. We are on Soul's Thoughts page, but make sure y'all go check out my page, Soft Rain, and Uncle Plug. He has his own page too as well. Make sure y'all go to both pages and subscribe to our pages too, so y'all can find our content on our pages as well. And we are a part of the Raw Society Coalition. Souls is putting that up there. You saw Classic Codes in the chat. And the Ted's down. He's part of the Raw Society Coalition as well. And Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, myself, and the Ted's down. We make up the Raw Society Coalition. Make sure y'all go check out our Raw Society page and all of our pages. We bring y'all great content 7 days a week, live just about 7 days a week. So make sure y'all go check those out. And that's how we do it here on No Middleman. Real conversations, raw perspectives, and no filter. Shout out to everybody who pulled up and added to the conversation tonight, because y'all were talkative. Y'all kept it rolling. Whether you agreed, disagreed, or got your feelings challenged, we appreciate y'all being part of the dialogue as always. And if you enjoyed tonight's discussion, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share this stream. That's all the free stuff. And don't forget, the conversation does not stop when the stream ends. Make sure you drop your thoughts in the comments if you're catching this on the rewatch, and let us know where you stand. So until next time, for Souls, Uncle Plug, and myself, Soft Rain, we are signing off. Good night, and remember, the truth don't need a middleman.
Look, no middleman. Yeah. They said we're restraining. Nah. Tonight we acting something different. With discernment that everybody got a voice, nobody got a plan. Everybody got a phone, everybody got a cam. Turn pain into content, views in the bands. Nobody stop and think, everybody just spam. Difference between pressure and pride, gone. Difference between right and revenge, gone. Difference between respect and fear, gone. Now everybody tough to the blue lights on. Parking lot, one move, whole life change. One bad choice, whole bloodline stain. Mama crying, daddy asking who to blame, but then nobody rewinding where it all became. Could've walked away, didn't. Could've took a breath, wouldn't. Could've seen the signs, couldn't. Now everybody wish they understood it. Where the sermons, where the wisdom when the pressure start burning. Everybody know the cost after learning. Too late when the candles keep burning. Where discernment, we confuse lives with a purpose. Trade peace for attention, now it's hurting. Whole generation searching. Yeah. Family first, or followers first, truth first, or ego first. Tell me what worth if the image come first. How many blessings get buried in the dirt? Private pain on a public stage. Everybody judge from a comment page. Nobody heal, everybody rage. Read one headline, you know the whole page. Young man gone, mama still praying. Questions in the air, nobody explaining. Culture keeps shifting, everybody entertaining. We ignore the warnings till the sirens start wailing. Think before we act, move before attack. See before we bury another name in black. Cause the issue ain't always what happens. Sometimes it's every sign that got passed.
Yeah. This ain't no handouts. No shortcuts. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman. No middleman, I get it direct. Pressure talk, I don't deal in the flex. Cut the line, I don't wait, I collect. If it's mine, I'ma claim my respect. No middleman, I move with intent. Boss moves only, every dollar was spent. No favors, no deals, no rent. Built from the ground, now the whole game bent. Started with a vision, had to cut the distractions. No handshake, just results and reactions. They was talking plays, I was making it happen. Turn losses to losses, then flipped it to passion.